first separated from my almost ex-spouse, it was a lot of him trying to win me back for a long period of time, but I was really averse to it. But one of the things that he did was write me letters, and I always wanted love letters throughout the entire relationship. Like, I would foolishly tell him, like, I want love letters, and he would never write them the whole 7 years we were together. But voila, after I announced that I want a separation,
surprise,
I get endless love letters.
Endless.
That's love bombing if you don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the love letters that he wrote, when I came back into my room, I saw that he had hung it up really high on the wall. Like, I would have had to stand on a chair to, like, untape it down from the wall. And that really stood out to me and said a lot to me about our relationship. And ultimately, it was a very clear sign that I was making the right choice in wanting to end this relationship, because what that symbolized to me was I always had to go to great lengths, to great heights, to, satisfy him, to get him to reciprocate or love me in some way. I always had to go out of my way to receive, what I wanted from him, which was ultimately just love. Like, he could have put that letter on the bed, even on the table next.
So I'm not saying that her soon-to-be ex is a narcissist, but he's at minimum a very toxic person, y'all. And of course, if you're new here, I'm a diagnosed narcissist, and I point out toxic people's traits and behaviors. This is a clear sign that a lot of narcissistic and toxic people know exactly how to make you happy, and they intentionally withhold that type of stuff from you. Some of them do it because they have abandonment issues, and they think that if they give you everything that you need and ask for, that you'll leave and you won't need them anymore. So they intentionally withhold it to keep you begging for more. But when you try to leave, just like in her example, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they start doing all the stuff that you've been asking them to do. Sometimes, not all of them will do this. And that even more shows you that they know how to make you happy. She didn't ask him to write her love letters when they got out of the relationship. He started doing that unprovoked, didn't ask for anything. He just knew that's what she was wanting, and he started to do it. It's like, look, I know how to make you happy. Look, love me, take me back, please. I'll change. I'll do anything. Now, all she says she wanted from this person in return is love. But this just goes to show you that when you giving love to the wrong person and asking for it in return, nothing you do will be enough for that person. Nothing you do. And I really like the example that she gave with the when he was trying to love bomb her back into the relationships with the letters, how he hung the letter up really high, how he wasn't even thinking about her in that moment. He was being selfish in that moment. I know what y'all gonna say, like, well, Lee, how you being selfish writing her a letter? Because he didn't think about how she would receive that letter. He put it damn near on the ceiling where she said she would have to get a chair. So he wasn't thinking about her. He was thinking about how to make himself happy, even in that moment right there. And yes, I know y'all, women can be narcissists as well. This is just this example right here in particular. The last letter and that last manipulation attempt led her to know that she made the right choice. Hope this helps.